Hey, ma'am, and welcome to Cali's Tea Talk show. So, this is pretty much a soft spoken ASMR gossip show for the messy bitches in the back that don't know how to mind their business. Yes, ma'am. So if you somebody that like to keep up with the latest celebrity news, the latest celebrity gossip, you like to hear about your favorite influencers tea, and you also just like to cover popular and trending topics on the internet, bitch, this might be the perfect channel for your ass. I know that's right, girl. But anyways, if you guys are new here, feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe because I do post daily videos of messy gossip and news, okay? Yes, ma'am. So this channel is fully dedicated to that. And it's kind of giving like a FaceTime phone call vibe. Like you my messy ass best friend and I'm filling you in on the latest tea. Yes, ma'am. So if that's your kind of vibe, once again, like, comment, and also subscribe. But before I head into anything, I do want to do a quick disclaimer. Nothing that I talk about is made up by me. We just gonna be gossiping and spilling tea. Yes, ma'am. So first thing first, we gonna head into is NBA YoungBoy, Jania Michelle, Neek, and Yaya Mayweather. So if y'all don't know who NBA YoungBoy is, he is a very well-known rapper in the music industry. He been in the industry for a good minute, okay? He known for his music style and also for having plenty hoes and kids, if I'm being honest. NBA YoungBoy, I'm not gonna lie, baby, he be giving it out. He got a lot of kids and he also got a lot of baby mamas. And it's clear as day that he don't got no type, I'm not gonna lie. If you hit his DM, your ass might get a chance too, okay? Yes, ma'am. Next in line, we have Jania Michelle. So if y'all don't know who Jania Michelle, she is NBA YoungBoy's baby mama. They was in this public relationship back in the day. I think it was around 2015, 2016, or I think it was 2017. They was like in this big public relationship, but it was also toxic, okay? We watched her get cheated on. We watched her get pulled in a hallway. We also watched her go through a pregnancy with NBA YoungBoy by herself. But in the end, they both had love for each other. And honestly, they still keep messing off and on, if I'm being honest. Because if y'all didn't know, a little while back, I know this off topic, but Finesse two-time called himself sliding in Janelle Michelle DM allegedly. And this wasn't too long ago. But y'all remember that time when NBA YoungBoy and Finesse two-time was beefing? It was because he slid up in Janelle Michelle DM. And Finesse two-time basically was saying that anytime Janelle get into it with her long-term boyfriend, DeJounte Murray, she basically runs to NBA YoungBoy and be messing with his ass on and off. So that's the reason why NBA YoungBoy was mad at mad at Finesse two times, and the reason why they got into it. Because he did him his B word, as he said. Yeah. But anyways, so we also have Neek. She is a social media personality. She creates content online. She got YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, all of those kind of platforms. She kind of known in the influencer world online, okay? We also have Money Yaya. She is Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Her little ass is kind of crazy about her baby daddy. So if y'all don't know, Money Yaya, she also shares a child with NBA YoungBoy as well. I think he probably around like 5 or 6 years old. And girl, he bad as hell from what I seen. That little boy can fight. Already he can fight. They gotta keep an eye on him because I know he gonna be bad as hell. But she been up in a public on and off relationship with NBA YoungBoy for a good minute, for a couple of years, honestly. She was the one that was proposed to NBA YoungBoy first. Actually, it was Janelle Michelle first, and then it was Money Yaya second, and then it was his current wife, Jaslyn Michelle. Okay, but Money Yaya, if I'm being honest, she got this crazy relationship dynamic with NBA YoungBoy, where she ain't gonna never leave that man alone. She don't care who dating him, who he got, who he ain't got. She got him and she gonna stick beside him. She do not play about that man. She didn't stab somebody up behind him and everything. If I'm being honest, her ass a little obsessed. Yes, ma'am. So in a recent song NBA YoungBoy recently dropped, he stated in his song, he effed on her. Janelle was mad, but over nothing because that H word was trash. A good little rhyme right there. Sound like some Dr. Seuss type shit, okay? But that's basically what he stated in his song. He slept with somebody and Janelle was mad, okay? So a lot of people was trying to see like, who is this he slept with and why is his baby mama Janelle Michelle mad, okay? Well, Money Yaya came on the internet and she spilled the beans. She took to her ex account, and which is Twitter, and she stated, cough cough, Neek. And she also stated that she don't give a F no more. Shall I keep going? So she was basically ready to expose it all. I'm not sure why she was in this state. I'm not sure if her and young boy got into it, but she was going to Twitter and she was going off. She was going off about how she proud to say that NBA YoungBoy is the only man that has ever touched her body. Like he the only person she ever slept with, allegedly. That's what she said on Twitter. She also stated that these females get around and all kind of stuff. I don't know if she was drunk last night, tripping off that Deuce Don Julio, but her little ass, she was stirring up some drama. Cause girl, why did you come to Twitter and name drop? Even though some of our messy ass wanted to know, girl, what you got going on? But thank you though. So it's been alleged that Neek slept with NBA YoungBoy. And y'all, if y'all don't know, Janelle Michelle and Neek have been friends for a long time, okay? Neek been on Janelle since her and NBA YoungBoy was dating on and off. Like she was even around her back when she was pregnant with her son that she shared with NBA YoungBoy named Casey. So Neek been around Janelle for a very long time. So for it to be alleged that Neek had slept with her baby daddy, bitch, that's honestly crazy as hell. I hope Neek didn't do that. I'm not gonna lie. She don't seem like the type that'll do that. It's always seemed like she been like the very mature, loyal type, like big on principles and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that she ain't been sneaking and geeking with YB. But girl, if she have, what the fuck do Neek got going on? She was going in on Carmen for allegedly sleeping with her baby daddy King around the time when they was dating. But you allegedly sneaking and geeking with NBA YoungBoy behind Janelle back. I'm not sure how true this shit is, but we finna break everything down and get into the details, okay? Yes, ma'am. So after Money Yaya had went to her Twitter and she said cough cough Neek, even though she don't got no damn cold, no flu or nothing, she was just being messy, okay? Janelle Michelle also went to her Twitter and she tweeted Neek as well which basically confirmed for a lot of fans and supporters and people on the internet that's just nosy as hell like me and you, that that's who NBA YoungBoy was talking about in his recent song. So NBA YoungBoy also went to his Twitter account and he stated that he never said that girl name and that he was talking about his long lost mates. And then he went back to Twitter and he also said that he never met with Neek for, he said, I never met with Neek for me to have sex with her, but tell her I'm a loner from cross the roads. Not sure what the hell he talking about. He probably was hiding giraffe coochie, okay? Because NBA YoungBoy, he seemed like the type to just be saying random shit, just like me. I'm not gonna lie. I just be up in this junk saying anything. And for some reason, people love it. Maybe I got ADHD, I don't know. But it's some in you that love that about me. And I love that for you. Yes, ma'am. But he basically denied sleeping with Neek, but it's some tweets on Twitter that got brought up from this girl by the name of Jada. So mind y'all, all this information came out yesterday, but the tweets from the girl by the name of Jada came from November the 8th. So it was literally like a couple of weeks ago. And this is what she had to say. I ain't gonna lie. The S word that money make people do. The whole time you think a B word your friend. And one do you like that. They creeping with your baby daddy out of town behind your back. And after she tweeted that tweet, she tagged the girl Neek. She tagged Jania Michelle. And she also tagged Neek friends. And she stated in another tweet, Neek was on demon time. What is happening? And so that basically confirmed further for other people that Neek is sleeping with NBA YoungBoy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me get into Jania Michelle tweets and then I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on this shit, cause this shit is messy. Okay? So Jania went to Twitter and she basically referenced Cardi B lyrics, and she said, "Kick your friend while she down, AB. Your loyalty depend on who you around." Ass bitch. Okay, that's what she said. So, if I'm being honest, I'm genuinely shocked that people saying that Neek slept with YB. Because, like I said, Nika, she seemed like the type of friend that may be very loyal, that's big on principles, and she also appears to be very mature. So if I'm being honest, y'all, I'm hoping that Nick did not sleep with YB, but the way it's looking, even though NBA YoungBoy denied it, it seemed as if it may be true. Because if we being honest now, y'all know Money Yaya, if y'all don't know her. She Floyd Mayweather daughter. I don't see how the hell she got pregnant by a rapper and Sharon a baby daddy. But hey, she can do her thing. But if I ain't gonna lie, if I was her baby, I would have been young, turning rich, and just living my life instead of sitting around obsessed with my baby daddy who got multiple females. Like he ain't even committed to you. You sharing it. He tossing around and you tossing that thing around, that eggplant around, and you just sharing it with everybody. But she don't care as long as she got a piece of man. She like one of them aunties back in the day that's just happy to have a piece of man around. She don't care if she getting his toes, if she getting a piece of the elbow. She don't give a damn. She getting a piece of the ear. She don't care as long as she got a little piece of meat. Yes, ma'am. Can't relate to that, but yeah. Shit. So, anyways, this whole situation is crazy. I genuinely hope that Nick did not do Jania like that, because y'all been friends for a minute. You was around her when she was pregnant with her son. You didn't watch everything she didn't went through with this man. And if you went behind her back and went and sneaked and geeked with him, girl, that is insane. Insane. But anyways, y'all, we gonna move on into the next topic, which is Tommy, Big Legs, and Limmyie. So this is for my baddies, girlies, or guys that like to watch baddies. So, if y'all don't know, recently Tommy and Big Legs, they was going back and forth on Instagram Live, and Tommy had exposed that allegedly Big Legs recently slept with Limmyie while Scotty is pregnant. So, if y'all don't know, all of these people, Tommy is originally well known for being on the show Love and Hip Hop off of VH1. That is where she originally come from. That is where she is well known from, okay? Big Legs is from the show Baddies on Zeus Network. It's a real big show where they drink liquor all day and they beat each other the fuck up. Just being honest. So Lemmy, he is the CEO. He's the president. He's the face of Zeus Network besides all the baddies ladies. Okay? Scotty is from the show Baddies as well. And she messed with Lemmy. Alright? So Scotty is currently expecting her first child with Lemmy. They're allegedly having a little boy. This information recently came out not too long ago. It was earlier this month or late last month when the information was linked. And if I'm being honest, you can tell because her stomach is getting out there. You know, if y'all know Scotty, she always been pretty. She always had a very nice body and figure. And she big on working out. She need to train me because if I'm being honest, the body is T. She ain't called Scotty with the body for nothing. All right? But Tommy and Big Legs was going back and forth on Instagram Live. And Tommy said that Big Legs recently, she just recently slept with Lemmy while Scotty is pregnant. Am I shocked, y'all? Honestly, no. Because allegedly, Lemmy just be giving that little lemon pepper away. He didn't allegedly slept with Natalie Nunn. He didn't allegedly slept with Razor. He didn't slept with damn near half of the cast. So if I'm being honest, am I shocked if Big Legs did sleep with Lemmy while Scotty is pregnant? No. And just like in my last video, I told y'all as I don't feel like Scotty should have a baby with Lemmy. And I don't. That's my personal opinion. But people gonna do what they want. And if I'm being honest, I don't give a fuck in real life. If she wanna pop her coochie and have a baby with Lemmy, that's her business. But do I feel as if Scotty should have brought a baby in that? Hell no. And I said that more than once on my other video. So I'm not shocked that he's sneaking and geeking behind Scotty back. Cause even though he got a lot of money and he might be a smart businessman, he seemed like an insecure, lustful man. And an insecure, lustful man, one thing about they ass, they gonna cheat on you. They gonna step. Okay? They gonna step in your face. They gonna step behind your back. And they gonna play their role. So hey, if Scotty like it, then I love it. Yes, ma'am. Just lying, y'all. I don't care that damn much. Next in line, I have Lena. So if y'all don't know who Lena is, she is a social media content creator. She known for being in a public relationship with this guy by the name of King, who is the neat girl, baby daddy. The neat girl who I was talking about not too long ago. King is her baby daddy, okay? So Lena recently had a birthday and she posted her birthday pictures online. But she did face a lot of backlash from the pictures because a lot of people felt as if her entire birthday fit was inspired from King baby mama Neek. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The outfits are very similar. Almost exactly alike, if we're being honest. Okay? So a lot of people is accusing Lena of stealing Nick's birthday look and being an obsessed low-key fan. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Them outfits do look similar as hell now. She got this whole little dress suit going on. She got the boots with the socks. I mean the heels with the socks and all that stuff. And then her purse look kind of similar. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's giving inspiration. Is anything wrong with that? No. But for Lena to be this person who feel like she tired of people comparing her with her fiance baby mama, and she tired of people pinning them against each other, for you to pop up in the same exact birthday outfit and think that people weren't gonna talk about that or have something to say, girl, that's crazy as hell. Cause you already know that they be dragging Lena left and right. If y'all don't know, she always seemed to face backlash. Like people don't really like her like that. And some people I feel like they don't like her for no reason. And then other people I feel like they don't like her because they don't like the way she get down and the kind of stepmother that she is, okay? To their son, Neek and King's son, alright? But for me, I'm not gonna lie, the birthday pictures they did look, the outfits, they did look pretty similar now. I know I'm a little farsighted now. What the fuck farsighted? But it's clear as day to me that it was a little inspiration, okay? Yes, ma'am. So next, y'all, we gonna move into Krishan Rock and Jaden. So if y'all don't know who Jaden is, she is Blueface baby mama. So Blueface and Jaden, they dated since high school. Blueface actually cheated on Jaden with Krishan. So they was in this public relationship, Blueface and Jaden that is. And then Blueface came out with this show that was kind of like Baddies. He had his own Bad Girls Club. And Krishan, she came on a show that's actually how her and Blueface met. She auditioned for the show and she came on the show. And Blueface also signed Krishan to be his artist. So that's how it started out. Y'all know how dudes be. He claimed that she was just his artist, it was just business. And next thing you know, Jaden seeing videos of Krishan getting Blueface name tatted online and all kind of shit. So at that point, she a woman. She can put two and two together. She can see that they clearly got something going on. And that's honestly when I feel like the animosity and beef between Jaden and Krishan started. If I'm being honest, Jaden feelings is valid because they was sneaking and geeking behind her back while she was pregnant. I think at the time she was pregnant, okay? But anyways, y'all, so Krishan Rock, I just explained a little bit about her, but she was well known for being in a public relationship with Blueface, okay? They was in this toxic relationship and sometimes they still be on and off sneaking and geeking, alright? Yeah. So recently, Jaden had called Krishan Rock out to fight for $500,000. I'm guessing that they gonna fight on Zeus Network since all they do is fight and get drunk over there, okay? Drunker than a skunk, higher than giraffe coochie, okay? That's all they do on that show. Shit. But I might renew my membership just to watch a little bit of the new upcoming season because it seemed messy as hell. Yes, ma'am. But Krishan Rock, she responded to Jaden for calling her out to fight for 500,000. I ain't gonna lie, I would have got in that ring. I would have got in that ring. But Krishan Rock responded saying Jaden couldn't even beat Biggie up. Like, you can't even beat Biggie up and you calling me out to fight, girl. I'm not finna fight your ass. And I'm also not finna fight you before I fight my sister to seek it. Do I think Krishan gonna run against the seek it? Hell no. But do I think Krishan gonna beat Jaden up? Yes. I don't have nothing against Jaden, but I don't think she gonna win in a 1-on-1 fade with Krishan. You couldn't even beat Biggie. So that's gonna be $500,000 going down the drain, ma'am. Might as well give that money to me. I'll split it with my subscribers. It's pointless if I'm being honest, but Krishan already said she not gonna do it because she feel like it's a clout move. She feel like Jaden just trying to get some attention. Next in line, we gonna move into Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. So if y'all don't know who Mariah the Scientist is, she is in the music industry. She is a singer. And Young Thug, he is in the music industry. He is a rapper. Okay? So y'all know, if y'all don't know, they are in a public relationship. And it was recently exposed a couple of months ago that when Young Thug was locked up, y'all, he was cheating on Mariah the Scientist the entire time he was locked up. He was on video calls with multiple women. He also had some things to say about Mariah the Scientist, stating that she was way too into him and that she loved him too much. Right off the back, that let me know how he feel about her. He don't like her like that. Cause anytime a man can say, "Oh, she just into me too much," I feel like if I cheat on her, if I was to do something behind her back, it's just gonna crush her heart. Why are you thinking about cheating on this girl anyway? Even though you are actively cheating on her, but why is that a thought in your mind? Cause you finna go tap some booty when you get out. Probably getting your booty tapped in there. I don't know, but what kind of man gonna be thinking about, oh, I know if I cheat on her or I do something to her, that's just gonna destroy her. She just into me too much. She like me too much. That's him being honest though. So Mariah the Scientist, your ass should have took notes and left him alone. But a lot of her fans and supporters is mad at her, baby. They pissed the hell off. Okay? Because Young Thug, he was recently talking to paparazzi, and as he was talking to paparazzi, the paparazzi person being messy, doing his damn job, he asked him, like, are you and Mariah still together? And so Young Thug was like, yeah, we still together. I just put a damn baby in her. Sir, that's TMI. Don't nobody need to know you up in there shooting up the club, sir. I'm filing a restraining order on your ass. But anyways, a lot of her supporters are mad, baby. They mad at her because, for one, not only was you recently at your birthday party singing Cater to You to him while everybody's singing happy birthday to you, but you also is letting this man get you pregnant. She better not get pregnant with him. I don't know. I feel like that'll kind of mess up her career. Unless they end up breaking up and then her supporters come back to support her and uplift her. But I don't know. I feel like a baby right now for Mariah the Scientist with Young Thug. Girl, you just gonna be another one of his baby mamas. I think they said he got like 7 kids, 6 kids or something. You just gonna end up being another one of his baby mamas, girl. You better off being there for a good time and not a long time. Yes, ma'am. Y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing wrong now. I don't think she should have a baby with him, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, y'all, next we gonna head into Jessica and Reed. So if y'all don't know who Jessica is, she is a content creator. She was known for her content that she would do with her mama by the name of Mama Red. They was like this mother and daughter dynamic duo content creation on YouTube, and I also used to see them a lot on Facebook too. I don't know if it was just me, but I used to see their videos all the time on Facebook. That's actually how I came across them. But we have her and her husband by the name of Reed. If y'all don't know, Reed and Jessica, they was in this public relationship. They still in a relationship now. They're actually married, but they had a public breakup, which caused a lot of Jessica fans to not like Reed. As I'm not gonna lie, after they break up, a lot of her fans and supporters didn't like him anymore because they felt as if he had wasted her time. I can't remember exactly what he said to her, but I think he said that they was moving too fast or that he didn't want to be with her. He told her something, but he basically broke up with her. Okay? And when he broke up with her, I think she did this long 20 to 30-hour drive back home. And so that really made a lot of her fans and supporters feel some type of way because they like, not only did he just break up with you out the blue while y'all in this public committed relationship, but you also gotta drive yourself back home. But Reed did come out and he did say that he offered like to her pay for her ticket and all that kind of stuff, but she chose, to take that drive back home. But they was doing like this Q&A on Snapchat, and one of their fans had basically asked them like, hey, why we didn't see y'all get like y'all wedding? Like, we seen you propose, we know that y'all married, but why y'all didn't show us y'all wedding? And so Reed basically answered that question by saying that y'all didn't see the wedding because the wedding was literally a couple of hours after I proposed to her. We had something private and small. We didn't do anything big. And so for a lot of Jessica fans and supporters, they was in the comments pissed the hell off because I'm guessing that they thought that they was gonna get like this big wedding vlog video of them getting married and stuff. But to find out that they already had a wedding, a lot of their fans and supporters feel some type of way because they feel like that's weird. That's what they said. I don't give a damn. But they feel like it's weird because you proposed to her and then y'all had a wedding in the same exact day. Like, why y'all didn't bring us along, and why you rushing to marry her after you was just so sure about not wanting to be with her? I don't know. A lot of her fans and supporters, they genuinely don't seem like they feel like Reed is genuine. They feel like he's a very calculated person. They feel like it's weird that he up and didn't want to be with her, but then he ended up getting back with her and marrying her. If I'm being honest, y'all, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That's just kind of too much in people life. Even though they content creators, they film their life, they put their life online. I don't care that much to be mad because somebody didn't show me their wedding. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. I know sometimes when people they have they favorite couples online, they want to see every detail of their life. But if they didn't want to share that, they don't got to. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They don't got to. But when people found that out, a lot of their fans and supporters was mad. And people also feel as if her husband is very calculated. They said they don't like him. It's just something about him that's off and sneaky. But if it is something that's bound to happen, then this gonna be a lesson for Jessica and Jessica only. So we gonna leave that up to her. But if I'm being honest, y'all, I feel like they just private, low key, and they be to themselves if I'm being real. So I don't really have much to say. But next, y'all, we gonna head into a popular slash viral topic right now. So I'm not sure if y'all seen, but it was this girl on TikTok, okay? So she came on TikTok. She was a DoorDasher. She came on TikTok, and when she came on TikTok, she was clearly upset. She was upset. She was mad. She was saying how she was allegedly assaulted while doing a DoorDash delivery. And DoorDash handled the situation allegedly by deleting her DoorDash account. Okay? So she came to the internet. She was mad. In this video, she's going off. She's like, that was her only source of income. She pissed the hell off. And so, of course, a lot of people, they started following her. They started supporting her. They was tagging DoorDash. They was upset. They was mad. She got bills. That was her only source of income, and she got fired. She didn't do nothing but let them know that she was assaulted, and now they deleted her account. She can't make no money. But it turns out that allegedly her ass was lying the whole time, y'all. She came to the internet, caused this big, huge scene, and the whole time she was lying. So we gonna get into that. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because she has been allegedly arrested on 2 felony charges after recording a man passed out with his pants down in his house and posting that video on TikTok. And that's the situation that I'm referring to. So let's break it down, messy bitch. Because I know you want the details, all right? Yes, ma'am. So she came on the internet saying that she was assaulted. Okay? That's what she stated on the internet. And DoorDash deleted her account for it once she let them know. All right? So she was told to drop the food off at the man's door. But allegedly, when she got to the door, she seen that it was cracked, and she seen that the man was passed out, sleep on his couch with his pants down. Okay? And so she allegedly opened the door, stepped in, and decided this would be a good time to film some shit. So she grabbed her camera, she filming him getting from angle left, right, doing a little thing like this, trying to get all the good angles all in that man's house, allegedly. And so then she proceeds to go to TikTok and act as if she was assaulted. All right? So this is the reason why she was now arrested with 2 felony charges, because you cannot walk up in somebody's house, especially when in the notes, and film them while they passed out, with nothing on, girl. You should have left that food at the door, took the picture like the thing said, and dipped. Why are you walking up in somebody's house because they door cracked? I'm not finna walk up in nobody's house. I don't play them kind of games. It's 2025, bitch. I'm not walking up in nobody's house. She doing entirely too much. Then you coming on the internet hooping and hollering, eyes blush out red, veins popping out your neck. We supporting you. When I tell y'all, when I seen that video, I instantly followed her, commented, boosting everything, showing support, and the whole time you lying. I'm finna go report her damn account. Cause you had me on there pushing hard, save, reposting it, boosting, following you just could. What whole time you lying, man? And I still didn't unfollow her ass. Let me go unfollow her tonight. Like, I don't know what be wrong with people. Maybe I just been watching too many damn scary movies growing up as a kid. But I'm not walking up in nobody's house. You can't even pay me to walk in somebody's house, a stranger house at that. Hell no. I'm leaving the food at the bottom of the driveway. Anyways, y'all, this is the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But bye, ma'am. Bye, messy bitch. Bye.